Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be reviewing one of the new shades from the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush. They released new shades of the blush and I have one of them right here. So I wanted to review it for you guys and show you guys two different ways of applying the blush. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Sylvia. I do cruelty-free reviews, hauls, lifestyle videos here on this channel. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell to get notified when I upload a new video. I upload every week. So as you guys can see, I am not wearing blush right now. I did the rest of my makeup. I'm wearing bronzer, a little bit of contour, foundation, concealer, setting powder, all of that. So one of the things I like about the blush is that you can still apply it over powder, but you don't want to apply too much powder or setting powder. You got to be a little bit careful not to apply too much powder underneath. So they came out with 3 different shades. The one that I got is Hope, which also came in the mini trio set that they released for the holidays. So the trio set is $25 and you get 3 different shades, and then the full size of the blush is $20. If you already tried the liquid blushes from Rare Beauty, then you know a little goes a long way. So I actually prefer the mini size. So this one is a radiant finish. She also has matte finish. So Hope is a pink, like mauve shade. It's a very wearable shade. Definitely like right up my alley on the shades that I like for blush. And when I swatch it on the back of my hand, you can definitely tell that it does have like a dewy finish, radiant finish. Another thing too about the liquid blushes, you can actually use them as lipstick. So I'm just grabbing some on my finger and lightly dabbing it on my lips, and as you guys can see, like it looks really pretty, and it doesn't get like any type of weirdness, or it doesn't ruin the lipstick underneath either. So that's pretty cool. If you want like a sheer finish, you can apply a tiny amount. If you want a little bit more pigment, you apply more, and it's supposed to be long wearing as well. So I went ahead and zoomed in so you guys can see 3 dots. And I love how easy these are to blend out. I'm using this small fluffy brush. It's very soft bristles from ColourPop. On this side, I'm using a brush. On the other side, I'm going to use my fingers so that you guys can see 2 different ways of applying the blush. I'm going to leave it pretty pigmented because I want you guys to see the color of the shade. And obviously you can already see it on camera. In person, I can definitely tell that it's a lot more pigmented than it looks on camera. But it's just a really pretty, just nice formula. It's just very soft and light, and it doesn't apply sticky. It doesn't apply tacky. It doesn't feel oily, which is one of the best things about the blush, because I don't like liquid or cream blushes that feel oily on the skin, because I have oily skin. The formula just blends really easily. That is how it looks just on one side. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on this side and blend it out with my fingers this time. And I'm just doing 3 dots. That's all you need. You guys will see it's super easy to blend out with just your fingers as well. And you don't have to spend a lot of time applying it and blending it out. That literally took like 3 seconds and it's already blended out, and I don't have to keep going if I don't want to. I just like to make sure everything's blended out really good. But if you're in a hurry and you just want to apply blush with your fingers, you can just go ahead and do it really quickly, blend it out with your fingers, and you're good to go. So it's a really good like everyday type of makeup blush, and if you like that natural finish, then you would really like these blushes. They're vegan, cruelty-free, which is another thing that I love about the blushes. So simple to use and blend out and apply. If you're like a beginner in makeup, this is really great. But you don't want to go overboard with applying too much. You don't want to rub your skin with your fingers like that either, because then you're gonna ruin the makeup underneath. Obviously, if you're applying the blush over bare skin, then you can probably just blend it out like this by rubbing it into the face. But if you do your makeup before the blush, then you just want to tap it with your fingers and blend it out that way. You don't want to rub your skin like this. The same thing with the brush. You don't want to do this because you're going to disturb the makeup underneath. So I like to tap it into the skin and just blend it out that way. and it gives the same finish with a finger or with a brush. I don't know, for some reason with the brush it looks a little bit more pigmented, so I'm just gonna apply like more on this side to even it out. And that's another thing too, like you can build it up and it doesn't get cakey, and it just has a very natural finish. And even though it says it's a radiant finish, it just looks kind of glowy, but not too glowy. It literally looks like a natural finish. It looks like your skin, so it looks super natural. It doesn't look like you're wearing powder. It just looks like your skin, but better, and it smooths out the skin as well. I have very textured and large pores, and it does not accentuate my texture at all or my pores. So that's another thing about the blush that I really like, because it doesn't have any type of shimmer or glitter. It just looks very smooth, feels very light on the skin, like it feels like you're not wearing anything. Another thing that I recommend with the blushes is that if you want it to be very long wearing and long lasting, then I do recommend setting it with another blush. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this powdered blush or even a cream blush, apply it on top, and that will lock it in and make it last all day long. So I'm just grabbing a little bit on this blush brush, just a tiny amount. This one is from Tarte in the shade Captivating. And what I like about doing this too is that you don't need a lot. You just need a tiny amount to set it, and then you're good to go. So that kind of cuts down on the time on getting ready as well, if you were just to be using powder blush, because then you would have to spend more time applying more, you know, to make sure that it lasts all day long. You only need a tiny amount because you applied the liquid blush underneath. And yeah, it just looks very pretty, and I love blush. This is one of my favorite products in makeup, and I really like the formula. So I just wanted to show you guys the new shade called Hope from Rare Beauty and give you guys a little bit of tips on using the liquid blush, and I would definitely recommend it to you guys. The mini trio set is still available on Sephora. I will link it down below, but I will also link the full size if you want the full size of the blush. Once I run out, then I will definitely get a full size of the liquid blush, because I just feel like it is worth it. The formula, it's vegan, cruelty free, and it just has really nice finish. Blends out beautifully. You don't have to work that hard to blend it out. It looks super natural on the skin. If you apply a little on the nose, it kind of looks like you're sun-kissed. I love that. It just has like a little bit of a glow, so I even feel like I don't need to apply highlighter, but I'm just gonna apply a tiny amount of the liquid highlighter from Rare Beauty. This one is in the shade Mesmerize, and just a little bit. The liquid highlighter has a similar formula as the liquid blush, as it just blends out into the skin really easily. A little goes a long way, so you don't need a lot. Like for example, right here on my nose, I applied too much of the liquid highlighter, so I'm just gonna use my beauty sponge to grab any of the excess. And yeah, super easy to apply, and it looks so pretty, natural, glowy. Don't need a lot. That's all you need. On the skin, you do not see any shimmer. It just looks very glowy and like a liquid highlighter, and the formula is just very lightweight as well. If you're looking for a liquid blush, this one is really good, and the shade is really nice as well. I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and let me know in the comment section below if you've tried the liquid blushes from Rare Beauty and what your favorite products are from Rare Beauty. For more, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm when you guys give me a thumbs up. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.